Okay, ReactBot, you're gonna take the intro this time around. What can you say to make people subscribe to me, because only 5% of them ever do? Take it away.
Yo, this one's for the boys.
Are we trying to get the male demographic? Is that what's happening here? I don't know. My name's Ddog. This is Teacher Reacts, where we look at music and shit. This is ATEEZ's, more specifically, it's a Woo Young from ATEEZ. It's Sagittarius. ATEEZ present, which is basically just, hey, this is the solo from the album that In Your Fantasy was on. We're gonna do this one, and we're gonna do the other solo music video that I saw. I don't remember who. Can I tell you who? Do I want to make this intro? Look, because Woo Young's doing Sagittarius. It's Yeosang, Y-E-O-S-A-N-G. How do you pronounce that member's name? Yao Sang. I'm going to go with that one. His song Legacy. We're doing that after this one. First, though, is Sagittarius. I'm going to press play. Did he convince you to subscribe? I hope he did. Wow, what a terrible intro. I'm never letting him do that again. Just kidding. I'm going to let him do that one more time on the other video. Do we have captions? We do? Okay, good. Blow me away, dude. If these two music videos are great, we could have album of the year. I love the synth that's going in and out. That main melody of the synth that's going whoa, 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 that thing is good. Very R&B. I love those little ad-libs in the background. Tasty. Good transition. That's a great transition to go into the next verse. I love that you basically stopped the instrumental to reset everything. This instrumental sounds like a background soundtrack. Your vocals are tasty though. Ooh, I like that drum. I like that you had a little bit of percussion because you knew we were going into the chorus, which has a little bit more percussion. So that drum kind of called it in. Great. This is good. The bridge, the fast song. The synth though on this bridge is nice. Ooh. Ooh. Good climax. Good ad-lib on the climax. I love those ad-libs. I love how they're just fucking effortlessly high. That's fun. That was fun. That was fun. Was it groundbreaking? That answer. Why is there still a minute left? Why do you have a minute left? There's just so many. Okay, well, I'm just going to talk while this last minute plays out. I think, was it groundbreaking? No. Was it good? Yeah, it was like an electric R&B vibe. So the electric sound, I think works really well because it's a sound that you're used to with ATEEZ. At least when I listened to them recently with Ash, the Japanese release that came out, which this is not on that album. It's on a different one. It's on the one with In Your Fantasy. That electric sound sounds really well with them. The very synth heavy is very good. And I think his vocals were very fun and floaty throughout the entire thing as well. I I don't really have anything negative to say. Did I get bored kind of a little bit in there? Yeah, but it's just because there wasn't really much happening in the song. It stayed at the same level until you finally hit that chorus. So like normally when you have a song, it verse builds up for chorus a little bit, verse mellows out, builds up even more, hits climax and goes. This song was more of stays at the same level, and then when you finally hit the climax, you went up. There wasn't really a lot of movement in the beginning / middle of the song, but once you got towards that end, it was very, very well built. It was very tasty on the ears. They tried to do something like this on that first chorus. You can hear it here right now, but it doesn't go that far, and I think it's because his vocals really stay in that mid-range, and it doesn't really go very high up. Like, let me listen. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, it kind of stays in that mid-range, and then it goes back down to then go back into the same place it was with verse number 2 that it was in verse number 1. So there was not a lot of movement in the vocals in this song, but it does have a good climax. So overall, it's a fine song. It's good as a B-side. I think this works very well as a B-side because it's not anything tremendously new. We're not tremendously groundbreaking anything. It's kind of just here to be like, hey, listen to this fun song. I'm gonna fucking serenade you with a fun fucking R&B track that's got some electro vibes to it, and that's tasty. That's it for me though. Short reaction this time around, but that's okay because ReactBot, you're here again. What do you have to say for yourself?
If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and subscribe.
You were supposed to say that at the beginning of the video.